Peace to the gods. Greetings. When I say peace to the gods, let it be known that I don't mean peace as in stillness, which would be Webster's definition of the word. I mean peace as in as in the acronym. Positive energy always creates elevation. So every time when you come to this channel, just know that every lecture or every lesson will be opened up with the right spiritual energy. It's imperative that we use the right spiritual energy. All right. So that's why we're gonna always open up with grand rising and peace to the gods and the goddesses. So once again, peace doesn't mean as in the stillness, as in peace in Webster's dictionary, as in peace, which is technology that these orc beings, these humans um, brought to our planet. I mean peace, once again, as in positive energy, always creates elevation. And that's what it's about, people. It's really about us elevating, and we're going through a grand awakening. So today in this video, um, oh yeah, and before I get rolling, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Definitely give this video a thumbs up so it helps the algorithm. Um, but today, in this video, I just want to touch a little bit on the law of attraction. I think we've all heard this term a lot by now. You know, the law of attraction. We've all heard this term a lot by now over the years, but a lot of people still don't believe in it, and it's people that do. In this video, I just want to touch a little bit on why it works and how it works. Okay, first off, the only people that are able to use the law of attraction are the gods and the goddesses, um, which will be your ordinary people, which will be your black people, or your African Americans, and your bronze people, your Latinos. So when I say black people, that goes for all black people, African Americans, Jamaicans, Haitians, whatever they're listed as. That's what that goes for. So um, in the meantime, it's important that I break down to you guys what the law of attraction is. So in a later video, I'll be explaining to you. Um, Sorry if I stumbled over my words a little bit. I'm watching my surroundings. Um, but if I'll be explaining to you in a later video, the difference between the gods and the humans, and what makes us gods and what makes the Caucasians and um, Asians and Mexicans and Dravidians humans in a later video. But for now, let me just stay on point. So, like I was saying, the only beings that are capable of using the law of attraction are the gods and the goddesses, because the law of attraction is technology, and it's technology of that only comes with these avatars. You have to understand that if you are black and you have this, not melanin, it's been called melanin, but it's not. I also make a separate video about that. It's called carbon, but I'll save that for another video. But if you are a carbonated being, all right, and you have carbon in this avatar, then you are able to do just about whatever you want. And a small part of the technology of these carbon avatars that we have is the brain and the tongue. So let me give you the scientific breakdown on why the law of attraction works. Okay, well, basically, scientists, the human scientists. So sometimes I like to, use the little bit of information that these Caucasoids do throw out there to us, or these humans, these orc beings. All right, but uh, scientists have proven and have discovered that when the moment the brain conceives a thought, all right, it begins to reshape itself neurologically. All right, so it's called neurochemistry. Basically, when we think a thought, all right, that thought affects the neurochemistry of our brain. The neurochemistry, go Google the word, right? But neurochemistry is basically the study of the nervous system, or the way the nervous system works in your body. So basically, when we think a thought, our nervous system is immediately impacted by it, and it fires off thoughts throughout the body, and it lets out a secretion that it sends to the skin, or um, the epidermis, the first layer of the skin, which is this carbon. All right, and this carbon then emits frequencies out into the universe around us, and everything vibrates on our planet. I will be breaking all this down in later videos. Just bear with me, okay, on this law of attraction thing. So basically, this is what happens. So basically, all right, when you think something, all these triggers that take place, from the brain down, sending things down to the skin. The skin is basically an antenna, and it emits frequencies to attract likewise frequencies. But it's even deeper than that. What actually happens is that as we think these thoughts, all these secretions is being released from our brain, and the neurochemistry of our brain is changing based upon the thought that we are thinking or holding at that time. Okay, so the 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 purpose for the brain releasing all these different toxins, or if you want to call them toxins, but different chemicals, all right, is because what happens is the brain, by law, right? Because the brain is controlled by the soul and the spirit, all right? You are not your body, all right? This is one of the biggest lies ever told to us, all right? You are not your body, and even humans are not their body. But the brain, basically, by law, being controlled by the soul, has to reshape the environment to match the thought that was emitted from that avatar, all right? Let me say that again. So when you think a thought, all right, the neurochemistry of your brain, the hardwiring, the programming of your brain completely begins to change. And your whole reality, everything that you see literally from through the retinas of your eyes begins to change based upon the thought that you are thinking. So I basically just gave you the scientific breakdown of why the law of attraction works, okay? And this is why the law of attraction works, because of this science. This science that proves the neurological system in your brain, all right, the neurochemistry of your brain is directly impacted by what we think, all right. So at the end of the day, with that being said, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to go too far, all right. I just want to, just a little bit, touch on it. Look at this sky behind me, a beautiful sky, all right. So I ain't want to touch too much on this. I don't want to touch too much on it too long. I want to keep the video nice and short. But this is why the law of attraction works. The law of attraction is nothing more than technology that comes with these avatars. um, I'm going to close this lesson. Peace to the gods, and I leave as I come. Talk to you soon.